Human, I know there is good in you. I can help you find a better path. We don't need to fight.
Papyrus. No!
It will be all right. Do not cry.
Paps?
I am here, human. Nothing will get you with the great Papyrus on guard. Please, please don't cry. If you cry, then I might...
Papyrus? What's going on?
Oh, Sans! The human, Frisk, is very sad. They came running to my room in tears. They're acting as if I'll vanish into thin air at any moment. It reminds me of when you have your nightmares, brother.
Well then, who else to make him feel better, Paps? You always were the best at that.
Well, naturally, the great Papyrus would be the best. Human?
Hey, kiddo. Guess you had one doozy of a nightmare, huh? Aw, gee.
Sans, why don't you join us? We can all sleep together.
Heh, well, I'd love to, but I, was just getting up to get some ketchup and... Whoa, kid, what gives? Well, you could have just said pretty please. But you should know, I'm not taking this lying down.
Sans?
After all, I am a person of into rest.
Oh my god, Sans, stop!
Sleeping comes naturally to me. I could do it with my eyes closed.
Frisk, don't encourage him!
At least someone finds this humorous.
You are officially uninvited, Sans! Dear Sans, I have left your sweater here for you. Gone running, Papyrus. P.S. Pick up your sock.
Oops. Guess I'm boned. Knock, knock.
Who is there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Let us in. It's cold out here.
Hello, Sans.
Hey, Tori. I guess the kiddo forgot to tell you that they were coming over for the night. Again. They really cheered Papyrus up, though. You know how he gets. Here you go. Anyways, I hope getting them to sleep doesn't make me a kidnapper.
Thank you, Sans. It is good to see that they have gotten a good night's sleep at last. Their nightmares have been troubling them so.
No prob, Bob. We are people of into rest, after all.
Thank you again, my friend.
Whoa, hold up.
Mom, was that Sans at the door?
Yes, it was. I do hope he didn't wake you, Asriel. He was bringing Frisk back home.
I was waiting up for them. I hope I didn't get them in any trouble. It's just that when I woke up and they weren't there, I got scared.
Do not worry, my child. We're only looking out for your sibling. It makes me very happy when you two watch over each other.
Are they okay now?
They are finally asleep. They had gone over to Sans and Papyrus's home, most likely due to another nightmare. Those boys always seem to know how to help them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those nightmares look like they get pretty bad from what I've seen.
Asriel, has Frisk told you any of their dreams? Anything at all?
Not really, but I think it's because they don't want us to worry.
Yet I worry nonetheless.
Hmm?
Asriel?
Coming!
Asriel, you look very tired. Why don't you get some more sleep?
Well, okay. That way I'll be I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Huh?
Sheesh. Asriel still can't stop falling out of the bed, huh? He can be such a baby, huh? partner.
Go away, Chara.
Oh, Frisk, you still pretending that I'm not here? How adorable. You do realize that I can't leave, right? We still aren't finished with each other, are we? You know what I want, don't you?
You aren't getting a reset.
You really are adorable, Frisk. Still sitting there, acting like you're above all this. As if you're any better than I am. You just keep playing house with these fools as if everything's all fine and dandy, right? You can just sweep all you did under the rug and they'll never know. But you'll know, won't you, Frisk? You'll never forget what you did to all of them. Unless you reset. It's the only way to clear it all for good. One last run where we finish what we started. And I know there's a part of you that agrees with me, partner. No? Well, no matter. I know you just need a little more convincing. I'm a patient person. I can wait. You'll come around.
Ow, my head. Not again. Hey, Frisk. Who are you talking to? Are you okay? What do you... Oh, it was just another dumb dream. Frisk, you know you can tell me. Come on, Azzy. I smell butterscotch cinnamon waffles.
You really are an idiot.
Several years later.
Huh? Oof! Huh? Undyne, you almost took my head off!
Or what? Can't handle a kick-ass workout, punk?
Not when you lead that workout.
Well then, looks like there's only one thing to do here. More spears!
Ah! Ah!
They should have called you Asriel Screamer!
Huh?
So, what you gonna do now, Princey?
Avenge me, Frisk!
Huh? You little brat!
Hey.
Now you're really asking for it!
See you later.
You watch too much anime, Frisk!
There's the flag. Yeah, you shall not get through such a mighty barricade, human Frisk, especially once you behold our special attack. Sans, where's our special attack?
Sorry, Paps. I guess the dog thought I looked quite fetching. He's bringing me to the bark side. You might be on your own this time.
Doggone it, Sans!
Hey! Papyrus EXE has stopped responding.
Alright, prepare for a regular but still very cool attack. Bring it on. Yeah, here it comes. Wowee.
Someone's been practicing.
Damn it, Frisk! I can't see anything! Huh? Papyrus! The prisoner is loose!
I've lost sight of Frisk as well.
We need to guard the flag!
So you thought you could take us both on, stop us from winning? Well, you better be ready, guys, because you're now about to face our Super Sibling Squad Special Attack!
Try saying that 5 times fast.
This is more like it!
Yeah, Wowee, Asriel! You've gotten stronger! I'm impressed! Golly, Papyrus! That means everything coming from you!
This kid is making me look bad. Sans! Do something!
Snow prob. I got it.
Go for it, Frisk!
Seriously? Is that all you got, Sans?
Huh? Oh no! Frisk, are you alright?
Wow, I don't think you guys have ever gotten close to winning before.
You aren't broken, are you, human? I'm fine, really. Just a bit winded, but I zoned out a bit there. Probably overdid it. I think I've had enough training today. I need to head home. Well, sure. We can both head home. Maybe see if that pie is red. No! I mean, sorry. I just need to clear my head is all. You stay there and keep training. Have fun. I'll be fine. But, Frisk...
Don't worry your little goat brain weenie. Frisk says they'll be okay. Besides, we've got something real special planned for you in the next workout. Come on, I'll show you. You too, Papyrus.
Well, Chara, you've been so quiet. You miss me?
My patience is wearing thin, Frisk.
Oh, and here I thought you were a patient person. Then again, it has been a year or so since I've heard from you.
Shut up, Frisk. You clearly aren't taking anything I've told you seriously. It seems I've been too lenient with you thus far, but that's about to change. So, let's talk reset.
Yes, let's talk reset, and I'll start us off. In case you've already forgotten, Chara, it's been 3 years since Monsterkind was freed from their prison. Everyone is living happily up here at last. Asriel is alive again, and monsters and humans are learning to live peacefully together. So with that being said, I will never put them through that kind of hell ever again. I made a promise to Sans, and I intend to keep it. So before you even bother asking, I think you already know how this conversation ends.
Oh, I certainly do. Good. It looks like I finally got your attention, idiot. You obviously still think you're in control. You've become far too overconfident. That ends now. You can pretend all you want that these memories don't bother you, but I can see right through that act. And it appears I'll have to turn it up a notch, until you'll have no choice but to reset. You won't sleep, you won't be able to block them out, Frisk. The memories of their cries of pain when you cut them down. I will get my reset, and I will give you 48 hours to do it on your own. After that, we do things my way. Or better yet, just stay here another 5 seconds.
Huh?
Kid, maybe the next time you get the urge to play chicken, don't. Capiche?
Right.
Hey, jerkface! You nearly ran over my bestie!
Oh my! It appears that the human needs some lessons about proper driving etiquette from the great Papyrus.
Yeah! Let's learn him how to use that handy little dual called a speedometer!
But, Undyne, You never look at your speedometer.
Let's go, that loser!
Yeah! Wait, how are you going to
Hey,
teach with
Sam?
those spears?
What's up, kid?
Not that I'm ungrateful or anything, but how did you all get here so fast? Or know I was in trouble?
Undyne, I am pretty sure that he's supposed to stay attached to the car.
Call it skeleton's intuition if you want, but apparently your bro was getting kinda jittery, so we all decided to follow you just in case. I just got a head start, I guess you could say. You alright there, Princey?
Oh, gee. Asriel, I'm okay. Really. He's such a crybaby. I'm sorry for scaring you, Azzy. Say, what happened to you? You're all bruised up. Undyne's training?
Yeah, her special training. But the only thing she really bruised was my pride.
And maybe some internal organs. Looks like we could both use some of Mom's pie right about now, huh?
Yeah, sounds good. Sans?
You goat my attention, kid.
Do you think you could take us on a shortcut back home?
Yeah, I could probably manage that. Sup, Tori?
Oh, Sans, why?
What can I say? I like making an entrance without using entrances.
Gracious, Frisk. That is quite the bump on your head. What exactly are you doing out there with this training of yours?
Nothing really dangerous, Mom. Just a game of capture the flag. Yeah, you should have seen us. We nearly beat them this time. Frisk and I were like, shoom! Blew in and went boom, shing! I used my swords and slash right there, and Frisk went kapwing over everyone's heads and went this and that to do the thing, and then we just went whammo, and then Frisk used their magic, and they went kablooey!
My goodness, is that so?
Yup, sounds about right. Down to the kapwing part.
Well, besides all that, I didn't get the bump from training. I fell on some ice on the way home.
Fell on the ice? My child, are you sure you're alright?
Yes, really. It doesn't hurt anymore now. Yeah, they also almost got hit by a...
She doesn't need to know that part.
Are there any other injuries I should know of? Be honest with me.
Well, there is the spot where Sans landed a hit on me.
Hey, don't drag me into this, kid.
Perhaps if I...
That tickles.
Well, that means there's only one thing I can do for you.
What's that? No, not this!
Frisk, dear, you really must stop squirming. I'm trying to heal you.
No, you're trying to tickle. Well, you can't tickle me if I do this.
No, I have been captured. I am powerless to resist. Do you really hate me that much?
What was that?
Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here.
Mom? What are you...
Not you, but them. How could you, Frisk? How could you do this to us? Your own family.
No, I didn't. I swear. Please, I'm sorry. Frisk. Please stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Frisk, please look at me. Frisk, what happened? You suddenly began having a panic attack. This is because you hit your head on the ice, isn't it? Are you positive you are feeling well? Oh, my child.
You know, Tori, I've been thinking. I'm not that surprised by any of this. With all the craziness happening at the embassy, the monster-human trades meetings, the midterms at school, all that homework, you'd think we're all gonna start having these episodes. That's when I take the time to kick back. Take a break, you know? Maybe that'll do the kids some good. So, Frisk, how's about you and I go to Grillby's tonight? Just us two. Like old times, huh? Well then, let's get going, kid.
I'll get my jacket.
My child, are you sure?
Don't worry, Mom. I think this is just what they need. Trust me.
You aren't wrong there, Asriel.
I don't want you staying out too late, Frisk. And don't forget your scarf, it will get colder tonight.
We'll see you later. Don't get too bonely without us.
We'll try our best. Asriel? Is there something you're not telling me? Something about what happened with Frisk?
I only have a hunch. Hopefully I'm wrong. Don't need money, don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden, it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love.
You look worried, Sans.
Me? Worried? You know I'm too lazy to act like that. Well, that's not true. I'm worried about the day you stop giving me my ketchup refills.
If I was ever in my right mind, I would have stopped giving you refills until you paid that tab you keep sharking off. But when am I ever going to be in my right mind?
You're too kind, G.
It must be pretty serious if you brought them here with you.
It's that obvious, huh?
You don't usually go many places with just the two of you. Is something wrong?
Let's just say, for everyone's sakes, I hope I'm just overreacting. The kid has been having these episodes. They're getting a lot more frequent. Whatever they think they're seeing, it's pretty bad. If someone's messing around with them...
Heh.
What?
It's just funny. I've noticed how you act when it comes to Frisk. You almost seem as if you're their father.
God, Grillbs. Me? A dad? That's your best one yet. Besides, I'm way too young and handsome to be a father.
So, you still want that ketchup refill? Or is your mouth still full from your foot?
Cut me some slack, G. It's been a long day. Oh, hey kid. You have fun up there?
Uh-huh.
Heh, can't go wrong with a little Huey Lewis, eh? So, kiddo, let's talk about what happened today.
Oh, that. See, I had a bad sleep on account of that scary movie I watched with Undyne. It kind of messed with my head and made me jump at shadows. And...
Kid, I'm not in a very humorous mood, so I want the truth. What are you seeing, Frisk? What are you trying to hide from me? Don't lie. We had a good run, right? Paps enjoys exploring different pastas, driving his car. He really likes the training you all do with him and Undyne. Asgore is content with all that gardening he does. Tori's school is ranked the highest in the city. Undyne just broke her bench pressing record with her gym class. She said it was 11 kids this time. Alphys is doing lots of cool research at the university. Everyone is happy. 3 years. I tried to keep myself from getting my hopes up at first, thinking it was all going to disappear again. But now, after all this time, I've never cared so much, or felt so at peace. I'd hate to think it was still all for nothing. If this is really—
Sans, I made you a promise about that. I'm not breaking it.
Then tell me the truth! Kid, you nearly got run over today. And then after that, you have another breakdown like you used to? Acting like you're watching something horrible. I'd be lying if I said it hasn't gotten me a bit rattled. You know, maybe it was against my better judgment, but I care about you, bud. We all do. So try not to suffer in silence here. I probably know better than most how that can really mess someone up.
Yeah, Frisk. Don't suffer in silence. Go on. Tell that piece of garbage comedian everything that we, or rather, you, did to everything and everyone he cares about. Just because you could.
He's not garbage, and I didn't do it just because I could.
You keep telling yourself that.
You don't know anything. It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just... I can't.
You can't. Kid, maybe you missed the whole don't suffer in silence spiel.
Sans! Please try to understand. I just can't.
Okay, kid. Thanks a lot, G.
Yeah, thanks. May I have some chocolate milk instead, Mr. Grillby?
Chocolate milk? Since when did you drink that? You always get regular milk.
True. I guess you could say I'm acting a bit out of character.
Funny. You sounded almost like you were implying something there. Well, you gonna throw me a bone or what?
Frisk.
I don't know what you're talking about. You think I'm not in my right mind or something? Putting on a charade?
Frisk, stop talking.
What's the matter? Afraid he'll catch on?
I said shut up!
But maybe he could actually help us.
Stop!
Kid?
Huh? Oh, gee.
What was that about? Are you...
I'm fine. No cuts. But let's talk about something else. Please?
If that's what you want, Frisk.
Okay. I got one. You ready? What's green and has wheels?
I don't know. A green bike?
Grass! I lied about the wheels!
Oh god, kid. That's awful.
Okay, this has really been bugging me. How do you even eat without opening your mouth?
Magic.
Maybe you both should go home. It's late and you both look exhausted.
We look awesome.
Well, Mr. Grillby is right about it being late. We should get going.
Fair enough. Better take a shortcut though. If you go through that blizzard out there, Tori will give me the cold shoulder.
Sans, you do know what happens when you take shortcuts while overtired, right?
Oh, come on, G. You make it sound like I'm gonna send us into a wall or something.
Oh, where are they?
Grillby's laughing at me now. I know it. Oh, hey, Tori.
Sans the skeleton, if this is going to become a common occurrence. And where is my child?
I'm up here. Huh?
Oh goodness.
Just, hanging around.
Well, it's been fun, crashing into walls and whatnot, but it's about time I get back home. Papyrus just sent me another text about his bedtime story.
Well, sure. You don't want to keep him waiting. But before you go, would I be able to ask one more question?
I'm all ears.
It's about the other fallen children.
The others?
The others that fell before me. Could they ever reset?
No, they couldn't. Those other kids were determined like any human, but none of them had it anywhere near the same level that you did. It's why they never came back after they lost their souls. You were the only one of the 7 that had so much of it that you could manipulate your timeline any way you wanted, access saves, and reset altogether. You're definitely a unique one, kid.
I see.
What's with that face? You gonna fill me in, or is this another one of your cryptic moments?
Just figuring stuff out.
So I'll take that as a yes for Cryptic. You're weird.
Good night, Sans. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure thing, Buddo. Papyrus and I will meet you at Alfie's and Undyne's place.
You already knew the answer. Why did you bother asking him?
I guess I just wanted to be sure.
And every answer spoon-fed to you, huh? Yeah, you're the only one of them that had the determination I needed. The others were a waste of my time. You're the only one that can give me what I want.
You sound so sure about that.
What exactly are you implying there? Dropping a hint like you were trying to do with a trash bag?
Of course not.
The clock is ticking, Frisk. If I were you, I wouldn't be trying anything.
If you want your reset so badly, then what do you care what I do before then? And why were you so scared of Sans catching on to all of this? Huh. You're afraid of him, aren't you? You remember all those times we fought him in that judgment hall, over and over again. Every attack, every time he threw us into walls, blasted us into nothing. You remember how many times he killed us. Struck a nerve, did I? Afraid of getting back what we dished out?
Any more smug comments you wish to share?
No. Stop. Please. Stop. No. No. Please. No. Don't make me. I don't wanna. Asriel? No. I can't. No. Hey. Wake up. You're dreaming. Ah! Get away from me! I'm dangerous! Whoa! Asriel, snap out of it! They're all gone! You don't get it! I couldn't stop myself! The vines, and then all of that dust, and I couldn't stop laughing. I enjoyed it. Asriel, tell me what I'm holding. What do I have here? Huh? What am I holding? They're my hands. That's right. And last I checked, flowers don't have hands. You aren't him anymore, remember? You feel again, and you're here with us. Oh. Hey, don't worry about this. You're doing so much better. But it's still happening. And I'm still so afraid. I'm afraid that he's still in here somewhere. That one day I'll wake up and find a stem and petals instead of my body. I'm afraid that I'll stop feeling anything for anyone. Hey, you listen to me, buddy. That's not gonna happen. And you know why? Because I know you, Asriel Dreamer. You love your family. You're a fluffy pushover like Dad. You're kind like Mom. And you always cry when we watch Disney movies with Papyrus. I know you're strong, and you'll never be like Flowey again. I believe in you. Those tears are proof enough that you won't let it happen. And I won't either. Thanks, Frisk. Anytime, brother. Come here, you. Hey, watch the horns. Oh. Wow, 2 more HP than last year. Now you're officially at the healthy 20. Looks like everything checks out, guys. I still don't know how you pulled it off, but your split soul is going strong between the two of you. Unless you have any questions, we can get going on our movie marathon.
I do have one, actually. About the possible side effects you mentioned before, can bad dreams be one of them?
Bad dreams? You'll have to be more specific.
Well, Frisk's had some really bad ones, even some visions. It's like they're seeing something really bad, but they won't say what it is they're seeing.
Well, I'm not sure what that has to do with your soul. Unless the two of you are seeing glimpses of each other's memories, it could be possible. After all, you probably have a lot of unpleasant memories to choose from.
Alphys?
Huh? Sorry. I was doing it again, wasn't I? Anyways, Frisk, maybe if you explain what you're seeing, we can figure this out? It doesn't matter.
But...
Hey, babe! Great news!
Yeah. The sprinkler system works again?
Oh, yeah! Good point.
Actually, the great news is the successful execution of our pasta making skills. Oh, gee, I need to turn that off.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What do you think of our amazing lasagna? I think it needs a proper burial.
Ah, stunned silence. I see your senses are overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's right.
Then just wait until you taste it. Yeah.
Oh no. Good thing Alfie's had these dry t-shirts, huh? How are you holding up?
Well, it doesn't feel like it's trying to eat its way back out anymore.
Well, that's always a plus. Don't worry, Sans went to get some dogs, and Alfie's...
Frisk, why didn't you just tell her what you're seeing?
Even if I told her, there's nothing she can do about it, Asriel. That's why it doesn't matter.
Well, of course it matters. You think I like seeing you hurting? At least I'm trying to find answers.
Why are you trying so hard? You don't have to.
Well, of course I do. You're my best friend.
Hey, Asriel, you wanted to pick the first movie, right? Alphys is almost done making the popcorn.
Oh yeah, I get first pick.
Asriel, why are you always trying so hard with me?
Chara, it's because you're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're my best friend.
So, I can't even depend on you, Asriel, you traitor.
Oh man, this is intense. Now that's how you roast a corn cob.
Sans!
I don't know.
Have a good night, little punks!
Bye!
Running out of time, Frisk. Just how much longer do you think you can hold me up? How much longer are you going to keep pretending that you have control?
As long as I have to.
Asriel, is Frisk on their way down? They'll be late for school if they are much longer.
I saw them sitting on their bed when I woke up. I'm not sure why they're taking so long.
I'm here.
Goodness. Frisk,
Yeah, I look like death, don't I?
my child, are you feeling well?
Golly, did you sleep at all last night?
Can't say that I did.
I do not like how nonchalantly they said that.
Well then! Nothing will cure that drowsiness better than some of the great Papyrus's home-cooked breakfast spaghetti. I see you are falling for the idea already.
Ow.
Papyrus, dear, please do refrain from giving my children heart attacks.
So, showing Papyrus more recipes on your day off, Mom?
Yes, the great Papyrus will be learning the art of cookies.
Unbaked cookies, of course. Unbaked.
I'll be sure to give you some when you get home from school.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to it. Ow, Frisk! What are you... That hurts!
Yeah.
What was that all about?
What can I say? No sleep makes you jumpy. Sorry about that. You wanted this, right? Here you go.
You're gonna have to try a little harder than that!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Human, I can help you find a better path.
Huh?
Oh.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem very troubled. What's the matter?
I'm just tired.
That's not it. Frisk, I noticed that you've been acting off for the past few days. San seems like he might know why, but he won't say anything. I don't like not knowing things like this. I don't want to be left out when I can help. So please, if you tell me, maybe the great Papyrus can provide assistance.
It's all so messed up, Papyrus. But I just can't tell you.
But
Mom, Dad, Asriel, you, everyone, none of you can know. It would hurt you all too much. It would hurt them. I don't want to. I can't do that.
If you really can't, I won't force you. So maybe you can't tell me anything, but still, perhaps a hug from yours truly will help ease your mind, at least a little.
Yeah, that sounds good. Huh? I'm sorry!
Frisk, wait for me!
Yo, Frisk, you look awful. When's the last time you slept?
Oh, don't bother asking, MK. It's not like Frisk will tell you anyways. Come on, don't be like that. Yeah, you're going through who knows what and won't tell anyone. I'm being completely unreasonable. Huh?
Are we missing something here? They're acting kinda different.
No idea, Martin. This is a new one on me.
Well, I know one thing that always cheers them up. Tag!
Hey, you're gonna regret tagging me first. Haha.
You better run, guys.
Hey, take Frisk, not me!
Yo, you won't escape the magnificent monster kid? Nah. Hey, I think I'm nailing this laugh now, guys. What do you think?
Wow. Walk much? Doesn't look like it.
Hey, why did you trip MK, Ryan? What's the big idea?
Well, the big idea was making a moron fall on his face. And it looks like it worked.
Seriously? You're literally attending a school made for humans and monsters. Why do you still feel like you have to do this?
You need to apologize.
Well, if it isn't the monster lover themselves, butting into things that don't concern them.
When it involves monsters and my friends, you better believe it concerns me. Put your prejudice aside and say you're sorry. Look, I get it. You're still getting used to how it is here in Ebit. There were no monsters where you moved from, but now that you're here, you really need to try—
I don't need to be lectured by some monster hugger like you. They cause all kinds of trouble. My dad's shop gets vandalized by those stupid teen monsters every other day. And we lost my uncle to them when he climbed that mountain. So you tell me, why should I say sorry to something that shouldn't even exist?
You know, over these years, I've come across people like you. It comes with the perks of being an ambassador, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. Monsters have every right to be here, just like you. The surface belongs to them too. So let's just get down to the point. If I hear garbage like that from your mouth again, you aren't going to like what happens next.
What would you even be able to do to me?
Keep pushing and you'll find out. Frisk, stop. He's not worth it.
Sheesh. No wonder your human parents didn't want you. You only fit in with the rest of the freaks.
What have I told you, Frisk? They're all garbage.
Frisk! What? Frisk!
You! What is wrong with you? What are— What? Wait! Don't do this! I'm sorry, okay? Stop, please!
You didn't want to fight. You shouldn't have hit back. Wait! Stop! Frisk, stop!
Yo, Frisk, what's going on with you? Frisk, come back!
Frisk! Asriel, seriously, what's happening with you guys?
Asriel?
Hey, Asriel?
Chara, stop! We can't destroy them! But look at what they're doing to you! You just want to sit and let these humans kill you? Chara, stop! Oh no. Oh, they aren't even smoking this time! And I thought we weren't going to use the oven!
Well, the unbaked cookies turned out so well, I thought we'd do something else. And I appreciate you not starting any fires. Now, I really must take this call, so why don't you start placing the cookies on cooling racks for me?
Yes, ma'am!
Greetings, this is Toriel. I do apologize for not answering sooner, for you see, I was rather busy with— Oh. I see. And where are they now? Oh. I'll be right there. Papyrus, dear, I'm afraid we must cut this lesson short. Something has come up at the school, and I am needed there immediately. Papyrus?
Here? Of course! I can take what we made back to Sans! We made lots of progress today. I'm sure he'd love to try our cookies. I don't mind.
Thank you for understanding.
Well, Frisk, now that was a bit extreme, wasn't it? Be quiet. What? You act like I made you do that. I mean, the way you've been carrying on, you'd think I'm the one to blame for everything. I didn't make you attack that boy, even if he did deserve it. That was all you. My, Frisk, you're really losing your grip on things, aren't you? The admired ambassador to monsterkind doing something like that? I doubt any of them will look at you the same. What will Toriel say? Things aren't looking too good for your perfect life. Now might be a good time to reset. I said be quiet! Wow, you're certainly quick to violence now. I'm almost impressed. You really think I don't already know what I've done? You pride yourself in being so all-knowing, but you seem pretty blind right now. Then again, I guess you're too busy having fun torturing me with memories of that run. A run, might I add, that you suggested. I was desperate. I would have tried anything. And you honestly think I don't know that I've shattered their trust? Even if they don't remember? I already know I might have done it again with what I did back at the school. But even though this happened, I made a promise. A reset isn't an option. My soul is already too tainted to fix anything that way now anyways. And yet you still gave half of that tainted soul to him. You can pretend this ending is perfect, but we both know that's not true. Everything, everyone, is just like that soul of yours now. Tainted. We need to reset so I can fix the mess you made. Besides, word will get out what you did to that kid, Frisk. There'll be no one else to turn to. Yes, there is. What? The comedian? Oh yeah, have fun explaining this to him. What fun! Or how about Toriel? I'd love to see you break her heart. Again. Frisk?
I wonder who that could be. Howdy, what can I do? Oh.
I'm in trouble, Dad.